So now that we have our primary colors, blue, red, and yellow, and our secondary colors, green, violet, and orange, placed onto our color wheel, we need to add the intermediate colors or the tertiary colors. So to get intermediate colors, you mix together a primary and a secondary color together. So I mixed together blue and violet. I'm going to get blue-violet. Now when you're saying the word, you always want to say the primary color first and then the secondary color. So if I'm mixing together violet and red, it's going to be called red-violet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and have my brush cleaned off here. I'm going to go through and kind of add what I have on my palette. I guess I'll go ahead and start here with the red and the orange. Actually, I need a black. So to add the intermediate colors, I'm going to go ahead and add a line in the indentation part of my triangles. So wherever there's kind of this little V in here of my triangular star of David, and I'm going to go ahead and put some little lines in between. Okay, so I should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines sticking out from my star. So I'm going to have 6 intermediate colors added onto my color wheel. And wash off the black on my brush, check it with my paper towel, it's cleaned off. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and start down here. So primary color red mixed with secondary color orange is going to make red-orange. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of red into the orange that I already have here mixed. If you don't have those colors still, then go ahead and remix them. Okay, so there we go with my red-orange. Might add just a little bit more red. There we go. There's my red-orange. Okay, now I want to go ahead and mix together the next set. Okay, so yellow, which is a primary, and orange, which is my secondary, is going to get yellow-orange. So I'm going to go ahead and take just a little bit of orange and mix it in, mix it in with my yellow. You want to mix dark into light. So take some of this orange and mix it in here. Mix, 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 mix until I get my yellow-orange. It helps conserve paint when you're mixing a darker color into a lighter because it takes a lot less of that darker color to alter the light color. Okay, once I'm satisfied, it's a nice yellow-orange color there. Rinse off my paintbrush again. I'm going to go to the next notch. Now I'm going to mix together green, which is a secondary color, and yellow, which is a primary color, and I'm going to get yellow-green. Remember, you always want to say the primary color name first, and then the secondary color name. So I'm going to take a little bit, I'm going to salvage some of this yellow that's in here. I'm going to take some of this green and mix it in with that yellow. Hopefully that's enough. And I got, yep, my yellow-green. Okay. Now,
Kiera King, please come to Miss Salazar's office. Kiera King, please come to Miss Salazar's office.
now for the next notch, I'm going to mix together blue, which is my primary color, and green, which is my secondary color, to get blue-green. So I have green already mixed here. I'm going to go ahead and take blue, put it into my palette and mix it up. And a little bit more blue. Maybe a bit more, see what happens. There we go. There's my blue-green. And then the last intermediate color I need to mix is putting together blue, which is my primary, violet, which is my secondary, and then I'm going to get, and then blue-violet. So Sorry, that wasn't my last one. I didn't see this one. So I have some violet here. It's kind of dry, so I'm going to go ahead and mix another violet. Okay. Actually, let's just go ahead and use this file right here. You know what? That's more of a red violet. I'm going to go ahead and use that right there. Violet and my red. There, that's actually very nice. Red violet. Now I'm going to go ahead and keep adding blue into there until I get a good, that's a nice purple, until I get a blue violet. A little bit more blue until I get a blue violet that I'm satisfied with for my last intermediate color. A little bit more blue. Oops. There we go. Nice. Okay. All right, so there is my basic color wheel. That includes my primaries, blue, red, and yellow. It includes my secondaries, which are green, violet, and orange. And then it includes my intermediate colors, blue violet, red orange, yellow green, and blue green. Okay. So now the next step of finishing off our color wheel is to go ahead and label this so you remember all the hues and so that you remember what is primary, secondary, and intermediate colors.